It was amazing to come into a place that has a Jewish place of worship where we were all welcome. And right away when we walked in, my oldest daughter, Maddie, looked at me and said, "I love it here. I feel like I belong here." And she really wanted to be a part of it. So that helped spur us all on. And it was amazing to come into a situation where we weren't the only ones. It wasn't a sort of don't ask, don't tell situation with Rob not being Jewish, and it was completely comfortable right from the start.
We, as an interfaith couple, we were looking for a place that was fully welcoming of our family, where my partner could feel that she was a full participant in the community, where our kids would feel welcome, where if they had questions about what that meant to be an interfaith family, we knew that they would get the kinds of answers that we would be comfortable with. And that's exactly what we found in the DJC.
Area. And we were looking for a synagogue, but more importantly a community and a congregation where we would feel comfortable with our different levels of observance in Judaism within our relationship. My husband is not a genetic Jew. He converted when we were in BC, and we have two children. My son Jesse is 12 and he was part of the B'nai Mitzvah program this year, and my son Mazzy is turning 10 next week. And we really fell in love with Cantor Lisa's voice and the level of song and inclusiveness and how comfortable we felt just being ourselves there in every facet of the word comfort level. And so that was the congregation we decided to make our home.
And so many of the children in the Jewish Studies program consist of interfaith couples, and we have made choices to raise our children as Jews and to live Jewishly and through kind of a Jewish calendar, if you think of it. Like Shabbat dinner is a huge deal in our family, and the holidays are a huge deal, and the weeks sort of revolve around that. And so having a place where she can still feel comfortable, she doesn't want to convert for her own reasons, but she can feel comfortable making that choice, and also the kids having comfort in their own identities is, I think, a real, just really works very well for her and for our family.
Yeah, I mean, my pull to the community ultimately was largely determined by being an interfaith family. So my partner, Gord, is not Jewish, and I needed a place, I needed a school for my kids, and then as we got closer to the community, a community for my family where all of my family was honored. And it was very important for my kids, who I say are fully Jewish, but when they were little, and I think they do too now as young adults, but when they were little and they were figuring things out, to say they were all Jewish was to reject their dad. And so they were half Jewish, and they needed a place where they could be half Jewish in their terms, and where who their dad was honored and respected, and they weren't somehow different or less than. It was hugely important.